All right, folks, welcome back. So it's summertime, and what does that mean when you're at the beach? Well, of course, mosquitoes are going to try to join you in your vacation, and of course, we want to try to keep them away. So, especially in the early morning hours or later evening hours before the sun sets, those mosquitoes come out to play, and we want to deter them as much as possible. So let's go ahead and get this open and have a good look at and talk about it. So folks, I've been using these Thermacell units for many years very effectively. This is actually one of my original ones that goes way back. I don't even know when I got this, a long time ago. So these are kind of what I'd call more the original OG Thermacells. Maybe they made something before this, can't remember, but these have proven very effective. They're very easy to use, very simple. They're powered by a butane cartridge there. And then pretty much to light it, you start at the off here, you rotate it over to the on, and you just click this a couple times, basically to get it to go. And then if you need to turn it off, just rotate it back to the off. Otherwise, you just leave it there on the on. And then to tell whether it's fired or not, you can look in there, you'll see a little orange light. And pretty much it just heats up a pad here, and that pad basically vapes off elethrine. And so what is that? It's pretty much a synthetic compound of the chrysanthemum flower, and it disturbs the mosquito's nervous system to where when they encounter a cloud of it, you'll see them fly up to it and go, ooh, I don't want any part of this, and then away they go. So lab testing has shown up to 97% effectiveness. Of course, nothing is 100% totally effective, so there may be a rogue mosquito that is like coming in no matter what, but I have found it very effective, and I'll show you a tip here for how I use it here shortly. But pretty much to use it, you just insert your butane cartridge there, and it just screws in. You just screw it in until it's tight, and then you have your little pad here, and then just make sure that you wash your hands after you insert this pad. But pretty much you just insert the pad there, push it in all the way, right about there, and then you will go ahead and get it all fired up, rotate it to the on, click it a couple times, and at some point, there we go. Once we start to see that orange light there, then we've got it fired, and it's going to start off gassing. And so pretty much how long do these pads last? It varies. This one's kind of medium in terms of where it's at. So whenever they turn pretty much completely white, they're all out of the compound, and so it's time to change out the pads. And I think the butane cartridges last about 12 hours or so, which is pretty good. So you're probably going to get about 5 to 6 nights of use out of it. And yeah, you just let it go and do its thing. Now, how do I best employ them to basically make them work best? If I'm just sitting here by myself, I might only use one. But a lot of times, especially if there's multiple people around, I like to station them in a circle around me. So I might push this table out actually a little bit more, and I'll have one going right here, and then over to my right over there on a table, I'll have one going. And the other thing too is I've even put them on the ground before in different situations. It's still going to kind of off gas up into the air. And then like over here to the left, I'll put one over there to the left to go ahead and, off gas in that direction. So when you're sitting here at night, you'll see the mosquitoes come in. They'll encounter that cloud basically, and they'll go, ooh, don't want any part of this. And then up and away they go, and they kind of fly in a weird little pattern and basically get out of Dodge. So anyways, folks, these are very effective, very easy to use. This one here, I can already see it might be kind of hard to see on camera, but it's already starting to kind of off gas a little bit and all that. Of course, as always, follow all the safety directions. There's quite a bit in the instruction manual that you should read up on if you're not familiar with using these. Anyways, folks, these are highly effective. Definitely check them out and give them a go. Another thing not to forget with these folks is that there also Thermacell makes available packs of these pads and butane cartridges all in one pack. They have like 60-hour packs, 120-hour packs, I think 36-hour packs. There's some different size packs that they have. So make sure that you also get spares of these pads and the butane cartridges.